said, wow.
That was one of her reasons. It was they had a school reunion one summer.
So
I came down and hold on. People were standing up, saying their name, what they did, and a couple of people that stayed in the South, that didn't go to other cities and shit. A couple of people stood up, and you could tell that they felt the kind of way of the other people that went to other cities and made a little bit more of their life. And when my mother stood up, she said her name. I moved to New York. I had 2 kids, and and at the end she said, and I just didn't want to stay in Alabama and pick cotton, because that was like your mom said was one of the jobs that you thought it was just a slavery thing. Now they was doing that shit well into the 50s and
sharecropping, sharecropping.
Yeah, they were just paying them to do that. And my mother said I didn't want to do that, so that's why she left. You understand what I'm saying? My mother, she did that shit. Talk about shit sticking you in your legs.
All of that shit, man. Picking cotton is a fucking tedious job.
I watched my mother come from the 80s, from us being poor, to, like he said, come up to have some. I have respect for women. There's not many women like that left. That's why your moms, man, I seen, her coming from work. Like my mom, stop on the stoop, talk to us. Same thing. You understand? It's what you gotta make of, and she made it that you guys didn't have to be as poor as she did.
No, what my mother did, and my pops, they made sacrifices.
Yeah,
facts.
They wanted more for us than they had.
Right.
That's where I am. I want more for my son than I have.
Like we was talking about the other day.
And I would hope that continues on, that he want more for his son, and his son want more for his son or daughter. You understand? Because that's how we obtain generational wealth. Right. It's what you put into them when they young.
Yeah.
It's not even young no more. Even he's an adult, I still got to put into him because that's mine.
Right.
He didn't ask to be here.
Right.
Some of the mistakes I see that he making now, I'm sitting there like, damn, I did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then when I try to tell them, like, yo, this ain't gonna work, but they still got their own mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes they gotta go down the road.
Yeah.
And they fail, and then they come back. I should have listened.
You was right.
You was right.
Because
how did you know that you was right? Because I did it.
Been there, done that.
I done that already. But you at a certain age, I can't tell you what to do. You can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. That's just the way it is. Yeah. You understand? Some lessons are harder than others, right? And they gotta go through it.
But the best lesson is the one that you have to go through and overcome.
Right. Because we winners.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we winners, and none of us are selfish. If one of us sees something, one of us is hurting or going through something, it's not even a thought. You just automatic do it.
Yeah.
Well, I need to see you.
Yeah, I want better for my homie,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I said that. And you're like, hold on. What you want to see me for? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I see you next week.
No, I need to see you now. And you came through and I told you why I need to see you. Yeah. And you respected me more that day than the day before. Absolutely. Because I'm coming at you like, yo, man, this is all we got, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We can't fight amongst each other. If we start doing that, it's all over. Yeah. It's all over. Yeah. You understand? Iron sharpens iron every day of the week. It don't stop.
Men sharpen men, yep.
We sitting here right now sharpening each other.
Yeah.
We could be, all of us could be doing something else.
Sure. Right.
But we here. And we not even being selfish. We giving it to the world. Like, yo, we've been through this. Mm-hmm. If you about to go through this, don't do this. Because this is where it's going to lead you.
This is where it's at.
Free of charge.
Free of charge, man.
Because that's who we are.
Yeah, free of charge.
It's just real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And at this stage of our lives and what we experience, you know what I mean? The game don't cost you nothing, man, but just listen and you can get it for free. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just spend some time listening.
My mom is here visiting.
Mm-hmm.
And since she been here, it's my turn. She's elderly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I gotta help her. I come in the house. You need anything?
Yep.
Oh, not really. You sure? Oh, well, I could take a loaf of bread. All right.
Gotcha.
That bread coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's my turn. Because when I was a kid and I couldn't do for myself, she did for me.
Yep.
So it's pay it forward now.
Yep.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Yep.
Pay it forward.
Right.
Because she got more behind her than in front of her.
Yep.
Right.
And I respect that.
Yep.
You understand? There's going to come a time and all that you've already experienced. That they ain't going to be here.
Yeah, that's a hurt thing.
I have the privilege to go and say, Mom, I love you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
So a lot of people in the world can't do that right now.
And showing it, not telling it.
You understand?
Showing it.
It's my turn to pay back. Whatever you need, I got you.
Yeah.
Whatever the world gonna give you, don't worry about it, because I still got my strength.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And that's what we gotta do with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All this fighting and disagreement, it's healthy to a certain
I
extent.
mean, you can disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the sharpening.
That's it.
That's what we gotta do. You understand? I respect you so much when you hear a tune on the radio and you know the year, the artist, when it came out, pretty much what they had on when they fucking had the
All of
video
that.
and shit.
All of that.
Like, B, how the fuck you know all this shit?
Yeah.
I lived it. I was there.
Culture,
Nigga,
yeah.
you wasn't there. I was there, Ant.
Yeah.
What you mean you was there? I was there.
Yeah.
Facts.
The culture, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The same story. Remember back in the days when you got picked up with the warrant squad and you wasn't doing nothing?
Yeah, right.
You understand?
Right.
They profiled you.
Right.
That wasn't right.
Yeah.
But you had to go through the shit.
That's the system. That's
And
going
come
back.
out where they gotta say, my bad. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck
What you
out.
mean my bad? I told y'all I ain't did nothing. I'm coming from school.
But what the, and talking about that situation, adding on to what I was saying about the lady.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Only for you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
You
man.
gotta you gotta understand. You said something in the beginning, and you might not have realized what you was putting on. I got stung by a bee when I was a kid. You got stung by a bee?
Yeah, man. One time.
You got
man.
stung by a bee?
One time.
Sean,
in my
Sean
life.
is the only one left.
You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah.
want to be.
Brian, up until last week, could say what Sean, I ain't never been stung.
Yeah.
But I could absolutely. Did it hurt?
Yes, it did.
It did. You know
It
for a
did.
fact
Like a
that it hurt.
motherfucker.
It was different. It was a
You
different
like,
kind of.
this some bullshit right here. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
something just happened right now.
And it took 49 years.
49 years to feel that pain, nigga.
Everything happened at a certain person, a certain time in people's lives for a reason.
Yeah.
It was your turn
Right.
to feel that.
Yeah.
Now it gives you a different respect when you see a fucking beehive. I
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
going nowhere near that because I
Yeah.
know what.
Try to
But
take
could
his
you
head off.
imagine if 2 or 3 had to hit you at the same time?
Nigga, that's what I was imagining. Like, I'll start thinking, like, how do people survive, like, multiple bee stings, nigga? And that shit don't stop hurting right away, nigga. When I came here, when we had drinks, that shit was still... Sitting right there, I told y'all, this shit still hurts,
It
son.
still hurt.
I got bit at 1:30.
On your day.
Yeah,
Of all days, right?
on my birthday. Shit was still hurting, nigga. So yeah. I mean, it's a time for everybody to experience something in their life that they haven't experienced before.
Yeah.
But moving on.
So what else is new? Outside we
Moving
got
on.
politics out the way. What else is happening, man?
Yo, what's up with this shoplifting shit though? I mean,
Oh,
shoplifting has been going on since
A long time.
Long time.
damn
But you-
near forever.
But you know what? They contribute a lot of that too, right? The immigration influx. They say the immigration is going up in there, doing what they do, man. You know they.
Well, it
they
ain't really
bring-
the immigrants that's doing this shit.
That's what they saying if you listen to the news.
It's us who's doing this shit, man. And it's like...
No, we been stealing some
It pisses
shit.
me off.
We've
'cause
been stealing some shit.
It pisses me off because when I see
The
a lot
news
of
don't
these
never
videos,
cover it like that, but
Well, when it's there, right there. It's young people that's supposed to be and should be working, and like, what are you doing? You coming out with carts full of shit, and then when you get approached, you like,
you want to assault somebody.
yeah, You know, this shit is crazy,
Yeah,
man.
That's
yeah.
what this generation is.
Yeah.
They wild.
They want easy.
You
They
know
want
what I'm saying?
easy.
They don't,
Everybody
easy.
like,
they don't
man,
want. They don't want to do a
everybody
9 to
want
5,
easy,
man.
man. Don't nobody want to work for this shit. They want easy. They want easy because they think it should be easy, and it's not.
Far from it.
The struggle has never been easy, man.
Never.
Your mama worked, your daddy worked, everybody worked for some shit, man, that they got, man.
Right.
And if you know some shit and you got a gimmick, then you work that gimmick, and guess what? It might pay off for you, and bang, you're a millionaire or whatever. But come on, man, you gotta give something to get something. It just don't come because you just want it.
That's what they thought. I mean, carts full of shit. They coming out cart full of shit.
The motherfuckers that play lotto and win, man, they been playing that motherfucker forever, man, to get down to that last dollar and say, you know what, man, if it don't happen today, it don't happen. And guess what? They wake up a millionaire. Because they done gave it all. But you got to give into it in order to get something, man.
Get your ass out. Stop
The thing is,
depending on
you
public assistance.
you got to go through it to get to it, man. If you don't go through nothing, then you ain't never going to get nothing, man. You got to go through it to get to it. That means, man, you got 10 toes down, man, and you grinding. And then guess what? From your grind and your hard efforts, you will seek the rewards. Coal out your eyes. You know what I mean? Because that's the surprise. The coal out your eyes to get the surprise. You know what I mean?
Coal
You got to
in my
go through it. You got to go through
I'm
it.
like
man.
a dog.
Nah, man. I ain't say.
Like my dog. And shit.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So we got the politics, we got the immigrants, and we got shoplifting happening. What else is going on in local news, man? We got a lot. I ain't even gonna talk about that, man.
They ain't shoplifting. Them niggas smashing and grabbing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
What's up with this new stuff about people just taking some panani?
Like, what you mean?
Rape. What the fuck is going on with rape on the rise?
Man, that shit's always that's I don't know, man. Like,
You know who they giving that to
I
too,
can't
right?
even understand.
They saying that the immigrants is raping everybody. They like,
Yeah, well,
these niggas is underlay. Like these niggas ain't never seen some pussy that they didn't have to have. What's going on with that? And I'm bad because I'm saying, really? But then I'm seeing what they showing on the news, and because Big Brother watching everything. They showing this shit, and it's like, oh, these niggas is really just taking some pussy, man. It's like, hold on, man. This ain't third world country shit, man. You got to ask, can you have some pussy?
Well,
You just can't take it.
To me, I think they're looking at America as some type of smorgasbord.
Oh, you owe me some shit?
No,
No.
I could do what the fuck I want to do. And,
Oh, this place is so big and so open that I can
it's
just.
an order you have to go through, and look how they beat that. Them boys beat that police officer. Those 2 police officers up in Times Square. You wouldn't see that from the people who live here.
Yeah, because black folk ain't just jumping on no police officers just whipping
They
their
would've
ass
been shot.
like that shit there. Them niggas would have been shot immediately. And these motherfuckers didn't pull no stun guns or nothing. They just took their ass whipping. I was like, we've been trying to whip your asses forever. Y'all niggas just shooting us.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't even let us get close. Y'all been
they
bang. Hold on.
They ain't giving us a fair
Agenda
one.
against black people. It's an agenda
Yeah,
against
yeah,
black people.
you're right.
It's
It's
a
sad.
certain protocol against black people.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could see that. We
yeah,
could see that.
yeah. It's
You
sad.
know, and that's just my
Everybody else gets
gets
the benefit of the doubt but us. You're
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
You're right.
That's why when that man was trying to keep their asses out of here, I was for
Was
that.
yeah, yeah.